So, good morning. Um, Today I did a meditation that was a little different than the ones I normally do. Usually I sit with some kind of a guided meditation that guides me through the few minutes that I um, am in the contemplation. And I watched a Buddhist monk had a video on YouTube, and I can link it into this feed. By the way, I'm Witch Michelle. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you wouldn't mind just giving me a little like for this video or subscribe, that would be great. Um, I I always kind of thought about. I mean, I think that guided meditations are a great place to start, and so that's what I have been doing for the last. We are in week 7 of everyday daily meditations, which, if you knew me in my head, you would know this was really a big deal. But as I would be sitting in those guided meditations, I always felt like maybe it was sort of like um, ordering a steak at Applebee's and not going to an actual steak place and getting a steak. You get the meat, it's pretty good, but is that really what it's about? And so when I watched the video yesterday, he actually mentioned that in the video that, you know, are you listening? And he didn't say that one was wrong or one was right. That's not really what he was saying. But he said for everybody, there's a right way and there's a wrong way, or there's a way that works and a way that doesn't work as well, not right or wrong. And that listening to a guided meditation or a Tibetan bowl playing while you were meditating might work well for other people, where sitting and body scanning yourself and then sitting quietly with your breath and then allowing the thoughts to come in without judgment and embracing them. And the point of that is to become aware that you're aware, even when you don't think you're aware. And when those moments come up, like for me, panic and anxiety, to sit down with my panic and anxiety, invite those feelings in, and actually sit with them and feel how I feel about those panic and anxiety feelings. So when I get angry with people, I need to take a minute and sit. So my morning ritual is to first thing while I'm laying in my bed, my eyes pop open. Well, the cat's usually telling me to wake up, but after the cat tells me to wake up, I tell myself good morning, and I tell myself it's going to be a good day. And then I get up and I'm silent while I make the coffee, feed him, take care of my personal needs, and then I sit down and I do the guided meditation. This morning I sat down and I did the body scan instead, and I paid attention to all the parts of my body as I relaxed them, and then I just paid attention to my breath. So when I talk about paying attention to all the parts of my body, I literally scanned each part of my body as I suggested it relax. And how did it feel? Was it cold? Was it warm? Did it not necessarily feel anything all the way up to the top of my head? And then when I got there, I just sat with myself in space and time, the not changing awareness. I smelled the smell of the coffee. I heard the cat. I heard the birds outside. I heard the dog in the apartment. I heard the sounds of my creaky old house. All of those things are awareness. And so my new morning ritual will be to make my coffee, sit down, take some time to know that that's the way that I can do things. And I'm sure I'll switch it up. I mean, all of my practices for this vessel have changed up over the 5 years that I've been practicing, you know, nourishing it properly, moving it properly, accepting who I am, letting that fierce little warrior bitch out. And so today, maybe the relationship that I found in the Two of Cups yesterday, which is the card of the week, I think I'm going to leave it out this week and just really look at it. The authentic connection might just be with myself, or it might be with the divine. I thought I knew what it was going to be about, but I don't. Maybe that's the question for today. But in order to have that authentic connection, you have to be aware of the things that you're thinking and the reactions that you're having. And it might be a little hard for some people. I think this is where the hard part's going to come in my transformation and the changes that I'm making in my spiritual and mental health, is when I look at somebody and go, can I have 5 minutes? And walk away from a situation to be quiet and sit with those feelings and welcome them. The Buddhist monk actually said, welcome them, greet them like a friend at your front door. Hello, panic. Hello, anxiety. Because that's awareness. And he doesn't look like he has any panic or anxiety anymore. He didn't really talk about it as something that's not a part of who he is anymore. But I don't think it affects him the way that it did once before. So I light a little bit of incense. I get up, I have my coffee, I sit with my meditation, and I have a little prayer to my gods and goddesses that it will be a good day. That some of these people that are coming onto my website looking at properties maybe might actually buy one. Because when you're a real estate agent, and see, that's probably going to be a good place for me to start this week, is that I have no business in the pipeline. It'd be really nice to have something coming. So to sit with that feeling of, at least I have, right? I have a house. It's paid for. I have a car. It's really new. It's paid for. I'm in really pretty good health for somebody almost 60. I can do whatever I want whenever I want to do it. I mean, pretty much. So it's not like I have a terrible life. So, I mean, everybody wants something more, right? I just want to be able to take care of myself and be self-sufficient. So that's generally what my prayer is, and that my son, my daughter, my boyfriend, my husband, my animals, Kadea and Michelle, they're all well and taken care of, and their families are okay, and that they have good days, and they come home and come back to me safely. One thing that this pandemic has taught me is how much I miss my people, how much I miss Beazle and Devon, how much I dreamt about being at Hawkfest last night. That makes me a little sad. So I can sit with that too, right? What's your morning routine? I'd love to hear what you do. If you just put it down in the comment box, let me know what you do. And later when I get to that card for today, I'll post a new thing. But have a good day. I'll talk to you later.